Hi, everybody. I just wanted to talk to you about what we're going to do in writing for this week. So, this week is the moment I'm sure you have all been waiting for. You get to write a theme paragraph on Number of the Stars. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, well, maybe not really, but we're going to do the best that we can with it. So, remember last week you had to do a discussion post on one of these themes. A best friend is a lucky thing to have, find the strength to overcome a fear, never give up when facing difficult times, or work together to solve a problem. So, remember, last week you picked one of those themes. This week you're going to use that theme to write a paragraph. And so I want to help you out a little bit. So if you notice when you log into Schoology, and you look at your week 8 plans, you're going to see that I'm going to host some Google Meets for you on Monday afternoon. So at 12:30, if you picked work together to solve a problem, you're going to come join me no matter whose homeroom you're in. You're going to join me at 12:30 and we're going to go over some text evidence to support your theme. So make sure everybody comes with their book, a piece of paper, and a pencil. So 12:30 to 12:50, all 4 classes. If you pick that theme, work together to solve a problem. If you picked a best friend as a lucky thing to have, you are going to join me from 1 to 1:20. Again, doesn't matter whose homeroom you're in. And then 1:30 to 1:50 in the afternoon is if you picked find the strength to overcome a fear. Again, all 4 classes, no matter whose homeroom you're in, you can join me for that one. The only one that's different is this never give up when facing difficult times. Many of you picked that theme, so I wanted to break it up into 2 separate groups because it would have been too many people in one. So if you are in Mrs. Dr. or Mrs. Palmero's homeroom, you are going to join me at 2 o'clock. If you are in Mrs. Olson or Miss Augustine's homeroom, you are going to join me at 2:30. So again, have your book, have a pencil, and have a piece of paper, and we'll work together to help you come up with some text evidence to support your theme. So I'm going to share with you an example of a paragraph that I wrote. Now, you guys can use this as your example, but please do your own writing. Don't copy mine word for word when you're doing it for your cereal box project. So this is the example that I have. I think the theme of Number the Stars is find the strength to overcome your fears. There are many characters in this book that needed to overcome their fears. In the beginning of the story, Anne Marie and Ellen were running on the sidewalk when they were stopped by Nazi soldiers. They were very scared. The girls overcame their fears because they still walked to school each day but decided to take a different route. In the middle of the story, the Johansons and Ellen had to overcome their fears when the Nazi soldiers came to their apartment looking for the Rosens. Anne Marie had to rip the Star of David necklace off of Ellen before the soldiers saw it. It was scary enough to have the soldiers in their apartment, but then they had to lie to the soldiers by saying Ellen was really Lise. Towards the end of the story, Anne Marie had to overcome her fears of the Nazi soldiers again when she was taking the package to Uncle Henrique. The soldiers stopped her and she had to pretend to be a silly little girl. Throughout this story, you needed to be strong and brave because the Nazi soldiers were everywhere and they were very scary. So that's the kind of paragraph that we're looking for your cereal box project. And I'm going to go to my camera so that you guys can see me. Hopefully, there we go. And remember last week you did the pictures of the front of your cereal box project. So you had to put the title, the author, and then draw a little picture. Along the side, you needed to do a symbol of the story. And then on this side, sorry, it's going to be upside down for you guys. You had to do the setting, the characters, and the type of genre. And then at the top, remember, was the rating that you gave it. And then you'll see here that I put my paragraph on the back. Now, I do have a Google assignment for you if you want to type your paragraph into Google, and then we can check it for you to make sure that it's okay. And then you can either print it off if you have a printer at home. If not, then just write it on a piece of paper and glue it to the back of your cereal box project. When you're finished with that, then you are going to do a flip grid, just kind of like what we do with our student-led flip grid. I have another flip grid up there for you for Number the Stars. So everybody in 4th grade, all 4 homerooms, can see each other's project. So please make sure that when you share it on Flipgrid, you share all sides of your project so we can see everything. Okay, we are looking forward to seeing all of your creative abilities. So have a great week, everybody. Thanks.